The leather is very nice.
Do you like what you see?
Yes, I like the living room. It's nice and big.
As you make the corner of the property, I want you to feel very comfortable, like the property is yours, and make sure you check everything before we can proceed.
Okay. I like the kitchen. It has a lot of counter space. The fridge is nice and big. I like the room off of the kitchen. Yes.
I also do have some questions that I'll be asking you, but I want to be sure you do like what you see.
Yes. The room is nice and big.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful property, and I also have other people who are very much interested. But my protocol is first come, first served. Hello?
They're
Yes.
talking to you.
So I would like to know, how soon were you planning to move in?
When are the monthly payments due?
When are the monthly payments due?
Can you say that one more time?
When are the monthly payments?
Like, when is rent due?
You asking for the monthly rent.
Okay, so we were out working. Girl was out at grandma's making dinner for tonight since we don't got nothing here. We originally moved here Saturday or a week ago. On Saturday, we came to look at this place and we decided to rent it. Like, cool. Well, end of story. It ended up being fraud. It was somebody else impersonating to be working with FirstKey Homes, and last Saturday we catch on to it. Like, everything seemed kind of fishy, so we contacted somebody at FirstKey Homes to say they could help us out with gate code for the gate, since it's a gated community, and some other stuff. And they're like, nope, that person doesn't work with us. So we got scammed out of $3,800. I'm like, all right, well, we'll try to make things right. Apply for the house, so we qualify. Meanwhile, think about getting our stuff out just in case. This all happened this Saturday. Today is Monday. Today's Monday. And there's no way we could even get in. We talked to one of their representatives, one of their agents, and they said, okay, well, you got till the end of the week to move your stuff out. And like, say, okay, cool. Even though we already have a police report, and the police report even says that we got up to 35 to 45 days to move out after the eviction notice kicks in, and that has to be through court. Well, we were both at work 8 to 5, and then she just went over to she went over to her grandma's to make some dinner because we have nothing here again. And then we come home to this little note. I was doing Uber Eats right now. We came to this note saying we got 24 hours to leave, take everything out of the house. Well, we can't. Reason for that is because house key doesn't work since this switch the locks out. That was a key for this house that we made copies of when we first decided to move in here. This is my house key for my parents' house. Obviously, it doesn't work. But yeah. FirstKey Homes, nice going, guys. That's all I gotta say. Like, we're not gonna fight anything. We were not gonna fight anything. We're just gonna, you know what? It's an honest mistake. Shit happens, you know. We got in the middle of a scam, and all we're trying to do is make things right. So I had to quit. I had to drop 2 orders. Literally had to cancel 2 orders in order to get over here. And I had to come to this. I'm like, come on, guys, you're messing with my side money too. Like, I don't make a living off of one job only. All said so, though, like, this could happen to anybody, and it sucks. But the way this worked out, that we had time to get out, and then as soon as we try to fix things, they switched the door locks on the door so we can get out, and they leave a 24-hour notice on there. It honestly, my opinion, my true honest opinion, it sounds like FirstKey Home is actually in this. Like, it's in the middle, is all this scam, like scamming people out of their stuff. Like, we weren't planning on doing anything bad. Okay, cool, we didn't qualify. It happened. You know what? If we lose our money, because I'm pretty sure we won't get that money back, I'm like, we'll just move back to where we came from. I'll go back to my parents' house. She'll go back to her grandma's house. Right now, her kids are over at her grandma's. But yeah, no. If you ask me though, FirstKey Homes, it sounds like you're in the middle of this whole scamming people, man. Because you said one thing on the phone, and we're totally okay with it. Move our stuff out. You know what? We didn't qualify. Let's find somewhere else. And then come to this. Alright, so back to where I was before my brother called me to see what we were doing, because I did give him a call to come over just in case they could open the door. A police officer could open the door so we could get our stuff out. But yeah, if you ask me, this kind of seems like FirstKey Homes is in this whole scamming thing, because it's weird. It really is weird. So we are willing to get out. Honestly, we're willing to get out. We just need to get our stuff. All my clothes is in there. I gotta work tomorrow. Now I gotta miss a day. I already contacted my boss too already about it. And even our police report is in the house too. So it's not like we can send a picture to FirstKey Homes to let them know that we're more than willing to move our stuff out, and they're more than welcome to come and supervise us taking the stuff out. We can't even do that right now. So tomorrow, if it comes down to where, if the police comes over today and we can open the door, we gotta go to the police office tomorrow, Glendale Police Office, in order to get a copy of the police report, send it to FirstKey Homes, and see if they could get someone out here. But I gotta say though, this whole thing kind of seems kind of fishy to me. And the note says, we're more than happy to help you out look for a place if we didn't qualify for this place. Well, what makes you think that I want to go through you guys again, or through FirstKey Homes again after this? I'm like, this is not something anybody wants to come to, honestly. Especially when you're just trying to make things right. So if anybody sees this video and stuff like that, just share it, make it viral. I don't want anybody else going through this either. I get it was a scam. And we're trying to make things right, but this ain't right either, if you know what I mean. I mean, like I said, she had her 2 kids with her. My son isn't with me today, nor my daughter. Otherwise, I don't know what the hell I would be doing. I'd be flipping the fuck out if you ask me. But she had to leave her kids over at her grandma's house. And I had to stop working to come over here across town to come to this. When all I wanted to do after a long day of work was come home, eat dinner, take a shower, go to sleep, call it the same the next day. Jesus, you still have that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is the date though. So it's 9:56 and today's date is March 27th. And all this happened this Saturday. By the way, we try to make things right this Saturday. We're trying to figure out we were getting scammed. And we figured out we were getting scammed. And this is just horseshit if you ask me. And that is today's date as well. 3/27/2023. So right now the cops told us we can't do anything about it. We have to decide court to get our stuff and our $3,800 back. So meaning tomorrow I lose a day of work. She loses a day of work. And we can get our stuff. All we got in there are just our kids' beds, food we bought for the weekend, a couple of my things. My actual whole clothes is in there. I got all my clothes in there too, so we gotta fight this. So, cop just called us to Sergeant, and we are not able to do anything. They can't do anything either unless FirstKey Homes is here. And like I said, everything is in the house. And everything's locked out. Yeah? Everything's on. I don't know why. Everything's on. I don't know why. Jesus Christ, this won't help out. I wonder. Nope, doesn't help out either. Either way, I can't see this. JBL speakers in there. New mattresses are in there. Everything's in the house. And the lights on. So somebody definitely walked in there, switched everything out. Nothing we can do today though. As you can see, kids' bed and everything's in there. Kids' toys. Whoops. So we can do nothing about it. So we gotta go to police office tomorrow, get the copy of the report, and then head down to downtown Phoenix to court and take this to court tomorrow. Seems like I'm going back to my parents' house tonight, and she'll be going back to her grandma's. Well, that's it for tonight. Can't do anything else tonight. So, like I said, she's gonna go back to her grandma's. I'll be going back to my parents. And tomorrow, tomorrow we'll be going to court because this ain't right. This actually fraud, I guess you could say, or scam twice. One, because of what happened, and two, for evicting us like that without a warning. It's just, there you go. That's all it was. So, yeah, I could say definitely a scam. Definitely a scam from FirstKey Homes. This ain't right. Well, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so as you can see right here, this is my Uber Eats app that I go through in order to work. And basically it's showing the time I ended at 7:52. Before that, I was actually working since 5:02. I go in at 8 out of my AM PM 8 to 5 job basically. And then right after work, I headed out to work. And my girl called me saying that I had to come home. I had to come home as soon as possible before she called the cops because the fact that they switched the door locks. And like, so at this point, I was already gonna go pick up two more orders to deliver, and I had to cancel on two customers. I sent them a message. I apologized to them for not being able to pick up the order, even though I was already outside the building. But I had a family emergency, something I had to come home to. And here, FirstKey Homes, I entered the address over at 7217 North 72nd Drive, Glendale, Arizona. And as you can see, once I type this address in, it will show you the house. It will show you the house that it's up for rent. And it's 2045 a month. And it says as of today. Today being the 27th, okay? And we got evicted from this place. As you can see, it says FirstKey Homes for to everything. And it shows you all the pictures and everything from inside the house. Even before we went to look at the house, it was the same way. Granted, my girl did see it through Facebook Marketplace to begin with. Alright, that should have been a red flag. But as you can see, FirstKey Homes. And then I went through Zelle or Zulu or Zili, whatever it's called. And it's showing as sold on the 7th, 2021. But property is up there. Being said so, though, it's not right, though. We're mostly just concerned about just getting our stuff out of there. That's all we really want. We just want to get our stuff. Our kids' beds, mattresses, her kids' tablets, the food that we got for the house for that weekend. just anything that belongs to us, honestly. There wasn't a lot. We were just moving stuff in, but everything seemed kind of weird. And I told my girlfriend to just, you know what, put everything on hold. I don't feel good about this. It feels weird. Like it feels weird in the middle of a scam. And yeah, we actually are in the middle of a scam, so there's that. Um, but yeah, all we're trying to do is we're just trying to get our stuff out of there. That's all we were trying to do. It didn't have to climax to this, but now it has to climax to the point that we gotta go to. We both gotta miss work tomorrow. Go to Glendale Police Department to get a copy of the police report we made on Saturday, and after that, we need to head down to downtown Phoenix Court